everybody, I'm Holly.
I'm Karen.
This is Desmond the Bee,
and we are Basically Creative.
I did the intro different again, and it's disturbing me because I did it the same way as I did it the last time when I got it incorrect. But anyway, today is day 8 of our January challenge.
'Tis.
And the prompt for today was sea creatures.
'Twas.
So, you know, you're immediately gonna think fish. But we didn't want to do your first thought. We didn't want to go with your first thought.
But I did though.
No, but you went with a weird first thought though.
I went,
it's a fish.
It was the smiley face that got me. Anyway.
Yeah. So this is, I recorded this at Karen's house today, hence why I'm in her setting. And
hence the photograph tape.
Yes. So I'm doing starfish. Because they're still sea creatures and they're so cute. Yeah. And these guys looked like they were having a bit of a cuddle, so I thought they were adorable and I decided to use them for my prompt. I'm struggling a bit because starfish limbs are all the same length, but are, you know, the way that they bend makes them look different lengths, and I was like, I'm struggling. So
they look fab.
Yeah, I know. I was happy with the way they turned out. I struggled a lot less today than I have the previous few days when I've been totally art blocked. But I just decided to. I've not used coloured pencils yet in this prompt, in this month of prompting. So I've decided to use coloured pencils today, and I don't know. I'll probably try and use a lot of different mediums throughout the month, because that's, you know, especially if I'm not very good at them, because that's the point of this, is to improve.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was really strange because I used a Pinterest photo to keep me right on this, and a lot of these stones were like really green. So it was really strange. So yeah, Karen's just put down my cup of tea.
That's fruit tea, by the way. I didn't just randomly forget to put milk and or
sugar in my tea. So no, I was like, oh, I'm gonna have a fruit tea because I want to feel posh. Yeah. So I don't even touch it until I take a break in a minute.
Because your hands started cramping. I'm not surprised.
The problem I have with using coloured pencils is that the way I use them is either
strangle them
really intense and I strangle the pencil, or really light and I hold it towards the end so that I can shade. And I really strangle the pencil when I'm really strangling it, and I
well, duh.
Yeah, I know, but I really hold it tightly to the point where it actually makes my hand cramp. And so I was like, I'll finish the background and then I'll do it, and then I was like, no, I have to stop because I could feel the tendon in my arm getting tighter and tighter. So I did as much as I could, and then I took a break, and then I went back to it. But I wanted to do the background first because I wasn't using as much detail in the background, because obviously it's not as important as your main focal point. So the idea was to here's my stretching my hand out because I was already starting to cramp up again. But you know, I wanted to keep the focus on my starfish. These starfish, I don't think I could have drawn them exactly the way they were in the photo, because I think
you've done really well.
Because they have tiny little white raised kind of pockmarks on them, which is obviously, you know, because they're starfish. But there was no way that I could have drawn them in. I mean, it was just
the only thing you could do is
detail.
go in afterwards with like a jelly roll pen or like acrylic paint or something. But you know,
which I may have done, but I didn't have.
It may have also kind of killed it.
Yeah. So, but I just was like, oh, I'll just colour them in the colour, and obviously they stand out from the background because they're, apart from that red stone in the back, they're the only two things that are warm colours.
Yes.
So, but I just tried to make them as kind of, you know.
Had you forgotten that wee stone at this point?
Yeah, I had, and then I go back and do it at the end. I remember.
Yeah.
Because I finished my starfish and I went, oh, that wee stone. So, yeah, the kind of daddy starfish is very red, and the little baby starfish is like a kind of very cute pinky. I thought they were so sweet. They look like they're really tired. Bless them. They look like they've gone, whoa, I'm knackered from hanging on to this rock. So I went round it in brown just to kind of bring it out a bit, and give it some shadows. Yeah, they are covered in. They're almost a kind of burgundy in some places, because they have the really dark bits in between the raised marks and the really light bits, and it was so hard to do, but I think I've got away with it.
You've done it. You have done it.
I would have loved to have done it properly, but there was kind of no way on a piece of paper this size. It tends to be that the more detailed the image, the drawing, the bigger the bit of paper, and I'm working on a piece of paper that's A5 or A6, so yeah, that was never going to happen. On to Karen's bit.
Oh, it is me. What did I do? Oh yeah! Yes!
You did the cutest little
I did a fishy! that way I was looking, and I was scrolling down, and I actually didn't want to do a fish, like Holly says.
Yeah.
You know. And I was like,
You want to go for the least obvious choice.
Yes, and it was the mouth that got me. I was like, oh, just smile! I must do this!
I felt like Darla from Finding Nemo when I saw yours. That's so cute!
Because I was like that, oh my goodness, it's the smile of death. Do you know that way? It's like, oh, that's the look.
Yeah.
That your mum gives you before she murders you.
Yeah.
You know.
That's the look your mum gives you when she's warning you in public.
Yeah, and it's that really sweet, really kind of smile, but you can tell from the eyes you're dead.
Yes.
And it's like,
when you get home.
Yeah.
No, I just think
pufferfish you to death.
I think pufferfish are straight up adorable.
They're awesome.
I used to have one. We had a tropical fish tank, and I had a little pufferfish. And he was so cute. He was called Balloon.
Whoops. that was Cersei running into the stand.
German Shepherd.
I thought I'd cut that out, but I didn't. Oh well. Too late.
I think he's so sweet. They have that innocent eyes, don't they?
They do.
The widest eyes on the sides of their faces.
I have to say, I'm just quite pleased I managed to get the shape right.
I love it.
the shape of the eyes and the mouth right, because if I hadn't got them anywhere near right, it wouldn't have looked smiley, and if it didn't look smiley, it wouldn't have been creepy.
Yeah.
Blah blah, etc.
Yeah. So no, I get what you mean. I absolutely, I think you did so well with this.
So I'm very pleased with it, because it's one of those things I wouldn't normally attempt to do something quite as detailed as that, you know.
Yes.
But I was quite pleased that I did attempt it, and I was quite pleased that it came out as well. Also pleased that I took a chance and picked up the pens that I did.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I've had these pens for a while, and I keep meaning to do a review on them actually. I will have to do that. But I use my Kuretake Zig real brush markers, clear colour real brush markers. Which are fab, and I've played about with them like tons of times, but I've never properly. Oh, that's another thing I have to tell you. See these Micron fine liners. See these waterproof.
Oh no!
Micron fine liners.
Lord, I have to get the stapler ones instead.
Are they waterproof?
No. And I know
no, they're not.
Cost.
Particularly the 0.8 one.
Oh yeah, because
the 0.1 and the 0.8. The two big ones are not.
Yeah,
they are not.
And the 0.8 are.
They're lying. Waterproof, permanent archival like my backside. Is absolutely not. Also, the ink colours are slightly different.
Sort out your stuff.
These are my bestest, lovely, lovely pens.
Oh, they're so
These are they're real brushes on the end, but it's water soluble ink, so you can use them like watercolours. But you can put them on like this
where you want them,
and be like, ooh, that looks really weird. And then go in with a water brush and look, oh, it's all
totally imagine you the whole time you were doing this going, this looks wrong, this doesn't look right, this looks wrong. And then going with
I did just go with it though, because I thought I'll get there's a water brush coming out, look.
Yeah!
And look, oh! See, notice the grey from the black, notice that?
Yeah, oh no.
Liars.
Yeah.
Although to be honest, it kind of added to this, so it was okay, I wasn't too fussed.
But
and I had done it with a really light pen anyway, but, you know, I kind of thought it was sort of a yellowy looking fish, but it's actually kind of green.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, like, really though?
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, green it shall be. So I used it the green. But I love how these pens go when you watercolour with them.
Who's pushing the pens towards you?
That was Matthew, I think. Oh no, it wasn't. It was Sophie, because I remember thinking, oh, that's funny. There's a video with Matthew doing something similar.
Yeah.
But it was Sophie. That eye was supposed to be. That eye's actually much better than the other eye. That eye kind of looks like a fish eye, whereas the other one is a bit kind of not. But it was supposed to have the shine in it, so
yeah.
Well, whatever. I copied it, so it's
that's
right.
How it works.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, that was you.
That was me, folks. I was standing outside her house, and I was like, "Is the front door open? I don't know. I mean, unlocked that."
I wouldn't know. I was like, "Yeah, someone's gonna answer the door now."
Nope.
No. So, yeah, we're coming to the end now.
Yep, I've been Holly.
I've been Karen.
This has been Desmond the Bee.
And we have been Basically Creative.